Everybody, please stand for a prayer. Antoinette, can you please lead the prayer? So, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Angel of God, my guardian, during the homeless love, can reach me. Ever this day, be at my side to light and guide you and guide Amen. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Ma'am.
I am Jessica Lamoste, and you can call me Teacher Jess. So, how are you today?
We're feeling good, Ma'am.
It's good to hear that. So, before you take your seat, kindly pick up the pieces of paper and arrange your chair properly. Are you done, class?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, arrange your chair properly. So let me check first the attendance. Who is absent today?
None, Ma'am.
Okay, very good. I am very glad that no one is absent today. So in this class, we have rules, especially during our discussion. So let us be reminded again about those rules. So we have code, listen. So this is our classroom rules with the code listen. So what does L stands for?
Lower your voice.
Very good. Lower your voice. So because if all of you were going to talk at the same time, there's a possibility that we would not be able to understand the discussion or the lesson. So how about I? What does it stands for?
Increase your attention.
Okay, so during our discussion, I want all your attention on me. How about S? What does it mean?
Search your goals.
Okay, S stands for search your goals. You have your goals, right?
Yes.
Okay, to be able to achieve your goals, what you're going to do? So you are going to listen to the discussion or our lesson. So how about T?
Tease your mind.
Okay, tease your mind. So once you enter to this room or to this class, I want all of you to smile and enjoy your life. And how about E? What does it stands for?
Engage your class.
Engage your class. So during our discussion, we have group activity or an individual activity. So I want all of you to participate and engage in our class. Do you understand, class?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay. And the last is N. So what does it mean?
Never leave your notes blank.
Okay, never ever leave your notes blank. So do you understand our code, class?
Yes, Ma'am.
So what does our code, class?
Listen.
Okay, very good. So class, I will group you into two groups with two members. So this game is called Shoot Me. Are you familiar with this game?
No, Ma'am.
Okay, so in order to know this game, you will going to listen to me. So I will put two trash bin here and you will going to stand there. So every group will stand every corner. So all you have to do is you're going to shoot the ball in the trash bin. So each player is allowed only one shot per turn. If the ball shoot, you will earn a point. So the points with the lowest total of shoot, they are going to share about the previous lesson that we tackled. So do you get it, class?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, let's do it. I will group you into two. So count by two. 1,
2,
2. So all group 1 will be here and all group 2 will be there. So
G.
I will give you five ball. I will give you 5 balls each group. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are going to shoot the ball in the trash bin.
Off ba na?
Yes. We're going to open this. So you're going to shoot the ball in the trash bin. So form your line straight. Are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Group 1, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
How about group 2? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, shoot! Okay, stop. So our game was done. So the group 1 earned 2 points. 1, 2. How about group 2? No one was, so 0 points. So the group that we're going to share about the previous lesson is the group 2. So can you pick up the ball? And after you were going to arrange the trash bin, can you go back to your chair? Did you enjoy the game, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so who are the members of group 2? Can you raise your hand? Okay, Antoinette and Angel. So the group 2, we're going to share about our previous lesson. So Angel or Antoinette, what is our previous lesson that we tackled yesterday?
Our previous lesson is all about verb.
Okay, verb. What do you think is a verb, or what is a verb? Anyone who wants to answer? Samantha. Okay, Samantha, what is a verb?
Verb is an action word.
Very good. Verb is an action word. So, can you give me an example of a verb? Run. Another.
Dancing.
Dancing.
Walking.
Walking.
Jumping.
Jumping. Okay, that is the one of the example of a verb. So, class, our lesson objectives for our lesson today is class, our lesson objective for today's lesson is at the end of the lesson, students will be able to read and interpret the data presented in a tabular form. Then the second one is to follow the steps in presenting data in a table. And the third one is recognize the value of accurate data interpretation. So that is our objectives for today's lesson. So what are those? Can you please read, everyone?
Read and interpret the data presented in a tabular form.
The second one.
Follow the steps in presenting data in a table and recognize the value of accurate data interpretation.
Okay, that is our objectives for today's lesson. Before starting our new lesson, can you get a 1/2 sheet of paper and answer these 5 questions given? Do you have your 1/2 sheet of paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have here a table. So Mr. De La Cruz asked his students to identify the fruit they like best. So below is the tally of the students' responses. So here's the tally. So all you have to do is you're going to answer the 5 questions. So I will give you 2 minutes to answer the 5 questions. Okay, start now. Please quiet. So you need to answer the 5 questions based on the table given or the tally given. Are you done, class? Not yet? Okay. Continue. Are you done answering, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's check your answer. So, Antoinette, can you please read number 1?
How many students like bananas best?
So, how many students like bananas best? What is your answer?
4.
4. Okay, check. How about number 2? Can you please read, Samantha?
How many students like mangoes best?
Okay, how many students like mangoes best? What is your answer, Samantha?
6.
Okay, 6. Question number 3. How many students like papayas best? And what is your answer, Kay?
3.
3. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3. Number 4. How many students like Santos best?
2.
2. Okay, very good. And the last questions, how many different kinds of fruits and algae the students say they like best?
15.
Okay, very good. 15. Are you done checking?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please return the paper for the original owner. Who is perfect?
Me. Me.
Okay, very good. So, class, what do you think our lesson for today? Do you have an idea? So, based on the table that we answered earlier, so what do you think our topic or our new lesson for today? Anyone who wants to volunteer to answer?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay,
Angel want to go
Antoinette.
out.
What?
Angel want to go out.
Okay. You can go out, Angel. So, our topic this morning is all about interpreting data presented in a tabular form. So, what is our topic this morning? Interpreting data presented in a tabular form. So class, do you have an idea about this topic or this lesson? Do you have an idea? None? Okay. So let's discuss first what is data. So anyone who has an idea about data?
None, Mom.
Okay. So none. So what is data? So a data consists of any information about subject of interest. So this may be such information about your quarterly grades, your scores in quizzes in different subjects, or even game result in your school sports activity. So in this example, mango, banana, uncle, papaya, mango, santos. Is this one of the example of a data?
Yes. Yes, Mom.
Okay, very good. So this is one of the example of a data. So here's the example data about scores result in math quiz of grade 5 students. So I have here an example. Antoinette, can you please quiet? So this is the example of a data. So these cartoons are recorded the math quiz result of her grade 5 students. So why are you so noisy, Antoinette? So do you have an idea? Discussion?
None.
Okay. You are going to listen. So this is the example of a data. So this is the recorded scores of math quiz in grade 5 students. So here's the example of data about scores result in math quiz of grade 5 students. So based on the above data, there are 5 questions that we need to answer. Like how many students got 5, how many students got below 3, if the passing score is 4, how many passed the quiz? Then the fourth one is what was the lowest score obtained by a student. So based on the data, if we're going to make a table, we're going to follow the steps in organizing data. So in organizing data, there are steps in presenting or in organizing a table. The first step is, what is the first step? What is the first step?
Create a table.
Okay, so we need to create a table. So before we make a table, we need to know how many rows and columns the table should have. So based on our example, there are 2 sets of information, the scores and the numbers who got such scores. So these are our variables, the scores and the students who got those scores. So I have here a table. So nag-create na kong table. Then the step 2 is, what's the step 2?
Write the labels or column and row headings.
Okay, the labels or columns and row headings helps us to make it easier to organize and sort the data. They also help us interpret and analyze the data. So I have here a column. So this is the column and the rows. So we need to write the labels or columns of row headings. Antoinette, can you please quiet? Okay, so there are 5. So the scores or the result in a math quiz is, there are students who got 5, there are students who got 4, 3, and 2, and 1. So 5. So 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, these are the scores who got by the grade 5 students. So, you're going to write here the scores. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, just like in the data. So, in the second column, you're going to write the tally. Then the last column is the frequency. So in a tally, you are going to base in the result of the scores of grade 5. So how many students who got 5 scores? Can you count? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, that's the one of the example of tallying in the scores of 5. So, how about 4? Students who got 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How about 3? Who wants to volunteer to answer? Okay, you want to volunteer? Okay. So, try. Five. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, very good. 5. How about 2? Who wants to volunteer? Okay, Antoinette. How many students got 2 scores? Two. Let me check. 1, 2. Okay, very good. How about 1? Okay, Samantha. How many students got 1? Okay, let me check. 1, 2. Okay, very good. So, and the students who got 5 scores is the total of how many? 5, 10, 11. 11. So, in frequency, you need to total or add the tally. How about 4?
5, 10, 13.
Okay, 13. 3.
5.
Okay, 5. In 3, there are frequency 5. So, 2. In the 2, there are 2 also. Then 1,
2.
2. So, this is one of the example in making a table like the scores or the results of a quiz in a math with a grade 5 student. So, you need to going to write the scores, the tally, and the frequency. So, in order for you to understand our topic this lesson, I have here another example. So, in answering this example, you need to follow the steps. You need to follow the steps. So, can you please read?
Diane and Kirby are grade 5 students in Calbayog East Central Elementary School. They asked their classmates what their favorite sport was. The responses, including Diane's and Kirby's, are listed below.
Are listed below. So, this is the example data of Diane's and Kirby's favorite sport. So one of the example is basketball, table tennis, and volleyball, badminton. So in making a table, so we need to follow the 4 steps. So step 1, you need to create a table. So we have a table. Then step 2, write the levels or the columns and rows. So in this column or rows, you need to write the favorite sport. Favorite sport. Then the tally. Then the frequency. So what is the favorite sport of Diane's and Kirby? So can you give one favorite sport?
Basketball.
Basketball. Okay. Basketball. Another.
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Badminton. Table tennis.
Badminton.
Table tennis. Excuse me, ma'am. Angel wants to go out.
Okay, you want to go? Okay, you can go out. Another.
Table tennis.
Table tennis. Is there another one?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so table tennis. So in tally, what we're going to do? We need to count how many basketball. So, who wants to volunteer to answer? Okay, Samantha. You need to tally the part in basketball. Who wants to volunteer to answer in volleyball? Okay, Kay. Okay, number in volleyball. How many sports? Who likes volleyball? In badminton, who wants to volunteer to answer? Okay, Antoinette. I'm glad, class, that you are participative in our discussion today. Who wants to volunteer to answer in table tennis? Okay, Angel. So you're going to tally. Thank you. You may now take your seat. Okay, let's check your tally in basketball. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
6, 7,
7,
8, 9, 10.
Okay, check. How about volleyball?
1, 2,
1,
2,
2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
6.
6. 6, okay, check. How about badminton? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6. Okay, correct. How about table tennis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, very good. So in answering the frequency, we need to total or add. So 10, 6, 6, 8. These are the complete data in making a table in organizing the favorite sport of Dayan and Kirby. So the table presented is called a frequency table. So what code is this?
Frequency table.
Okay, frequency table. So take note, class, that in case the data is so large that it's impractical to include the tally in the table, this may be omitted. So also, if the frequency is given, so if the frequency, class, please listen. If the frequency is given, you don't need to tally. You don't need to tally if the frequency is given. Did you get it, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will group you into two. These are the group 1 and group 2. And I will give you a paper to answer our first activity. So, please write the members of your group. Here's the activity that you're going to answer. So please read the direction.
Tabulate the data and write a title for the table. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper.
So I will teacher give you a one whole teacher give you a bond paper. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to tally and get the frequency. And we're going to make a title based on the data given. So you need to read the problem or the data, then you need to tally the frequency. You need to tally and get the frequency. So did you get it, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so please answer now. I will give you 2 minutes to answer the activity. You need to make also a table, just like this. And number 2 also, you need to make a table. Then you need also to write the title. You need to help each other in order to So G is for girls and B for boys. So you need to follow this table. So in number 2 also you need to make also a table just like this. But gender is you need to you need to change the gender with color.
1, 2, 3, 4. Kaya lagi.
Are you done answering, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pass your answer. So this will serve your attendance for today's morning, for today's lessons. We're done with our activity. So teacher has a questions to all of you. So what are the 4 steps in organizing or in presenting the data? Who wants to answer? Okay, can you please stand?
Step 1, create a table. Step 2, write the labels or column and row headings. Step 3, make a tally. Step 4, write an appropriate title for the table.
Okay. Question number 2. How do you interpret the data presented in a tabular form? Antoinette?
In interpreting data in tabular form, we need to analyze the structure, content, and the relationship between variables.
Okay. Yes, we need to understand the title and the headings. We need also to identify the variables and analyze also the data. So, did you understand our lesson this morning, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. I will give you another bond paper, another activity, but it is individual, not group. So another activity that we're going to answer again. Read the direction first before you answer. So, the direction is organize the data in a table with an appropriate title and label each row and column. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. So, you're going to label each row and column based on the data given. Then you are going also to write a title. So, in answering this activity, you need also to make a table. Then, follow the 4 steps in organizing or presenting the data. Just like you answered before, earlier. Same process. So, I will give you 3 minutes, I think.
5.
What? Oh, you need to write a title. So, in question number 1 or in the data number 1, you need to write a title. Then, also question or the data number 2. Please write your name in the bond paper. So I will give you 3 minutes, I think, to finish this activity. If you're done, you pass your paper in front. Sorry. Just like I've said earlier that if the data has a frequency, you don't need to make a tally. So, but if you write the word tally, so please continue na lang. So, the grade 5 class advisors recorded the ages of their students. So, 12, 11, 9, 10 is the ages of the grade 5 students. Then, the 12 years old who got ages 12 has 15. So 11, 25, 10, 25 also, and 9 got 35. That's good. How about you? Continue what you're doing. Don't talk to your seatmate. Please focus on your paper. Are you done answering, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pass your answer or your paper. Okay, we will going to check your answer. So in number 1, who wants to answer? Okay, Tunet. Okay. Write your answer here. In question number 1, you need to fill up the table. Oh, sige. Oh. Nadira, ano ito? Dito tayo nalabang. Ay. Nadira. Video Julian.
Gini haraman nih.
Okay, then let me check your answer. So, in a grade 5 class, advisors recorded the ages of their students. They combined their data and got the following. So, 12 years old got 15. Okay, correct. 11 years old got 25. 10, 25. Another 10 is 40. Then 9 is 35. So that's correct. So what do you think is the title of this? So the ages of their students. And the data in number 2, the Lavera made this report in the number of students by grade level. So you need to write the grade level. Grade level. So, grade level, we use the library within a period of 1 month. So, grade 1 got 50. The grade 2, how many?
70.
70. How about grade 3?
65.
65. Then the grade 4?
120.
120. Then grade 5?
135.
135. 135. Then the grade 6 is
100.
So what do you think the title of this data?
Grade level.
So the different grade level who use the library. So the different level who use the library. Okay, class, get your one whole sheet of paper and answer this last activity. Make a frequency table of the given data. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. So 1 and 2 is the data given. Then you need to follow the step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. So you're going to make a table, then you need to tally and get the frequency. Start answering. Please focus on your paper, not talk to your seatmate. Did you know, class, what you're going to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you done, class?
Not yet, ma'am.
Not yet. Oh. Okay, continue answering. If you're done, pass your paper. Okay, get your assignment notebook and copy your assignment. And you're going to pass it tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am.
So you need to survey. So you need to conduct a survey among the members of your family about. So you need to conduct a survey. You need to survey your family member about their favorite food or favorite home cooked food. Then their pastime activity during community quarantine. Then organize the data in 3 tables. Label the rows and columns with the proper headings and write an appropriate title for each table. From the table, name the items with the highest frequency. So, in your assignment, you need to follow the steps in presenting or in organizing the data based on the survey that you conducted. Are you done copying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please arrange your chair and pick up the pieces of paper before we go home. Please arrange your chair. Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, you're done copying your assignment?
Yes.
Okay. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye.
Hmm.
Goodbye, class.
Goodbye and thank you.
Goodbye and thank you, Teacher Jess. Goodbye, classmates. Goodbye, everyone. Okay. Do it again. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye and thank you, Teacher Jess. Goodbye, classmates. Goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow and God bless us.
Okay. Thank you, class. Goodbye.
Bye, ma'am.